Morning, everybody. It is 8:34 on this Friday, the 12th, and we had earnings and PPI. So let's get to it. This is your pre-opening comment video number 2201. PPI came in actually pretty hot. These are June numbers. Um, Regular PPI month over month up 0.2. Expectations were for down 0.2. Core CPI up 0.4, which is double what was expected, up 0.2. So numbers came in hot. The year over year numbers very hot, 2.6 versus 2.3, and on core 3% versus 2.5%. So those are fairly hot. As of this morning, at 6 o'clock, the Dow was up 50. Then at 8, it was up 60. Then at 8:29, it was up 65. It sold off to negative and has since come back. And the last on the Dow, let's take a quick look-see here at well, there's the S&P. The S&P is unchanged after being up 6, up 3, and up 2. At 10 o'clock, we have University of Michigan consumer sentiment. We also had some earnings here. And as far as the earnings go, JP Morgan beat, but the stock is down. It even beat on revenues. Wells Fargo beat by 4 cents and beat on revenues, also down 56.5, down 366 or 6%. BNY Mellon beat by 9 cents, beat on revenues. That one is up 33 cents. That's a half of 1%. Fastenal, earnings in line, revenues in line, 65.58. That's up $1.41. Estee Lauder's CFO is about to retire. Doesn't say anything really about it. Never a good thing when they retire, unless, of course, it's because he's 120. Martin Marietta up $1.48, which is only 0.3%. Sikorsky got a $251 million Army contract, so really nothing there. Boeing down 3 cents, warning 737 MAX customers of additional delays. Asia was mixed. Europe was up. Excuse me. Yesterday, we had the 10-year down at 419, down 9. This morning, we were 420, about unchanged. Right now, we are 423, and that's up 3 basis points on those somewhat hotter PPI numbers. PPI is not as exciting as CPI, and especially in lieu of the fact that the CPI was out yesterday and we had a sell on the news. Dow is now back to up about 38. The S&P is up about 2.5, and the Nasdaq, let's see, up 34 now in the Dow. The Nasdaq is up $3.39, so up about $3. So really not much going on here. The chart on the screen is the copper, and again it is continuing to build that flag. Came right down to the 20-day moving average at the low and is now at the high, and back to up 5.6 cents at 563. This was the original breakout and the same level as the cross to the upside. I'd really want to see it hold here and move higher. In order for us to do anything with the 29 calls that we have on the copper, we'd have to see it up about another 7 or 8 cents before next Friday. The 28s that we paid 45 cents for. We sold half on Monday of this week at 95 cents. So we took the 100% rule and took all the money off the table on that one. So we'll have to see how that works out. As far as other futures, we have the oil up 76 cents, which is pretty healthy. Gasoline up a penny and a half. Heating oil up 1 3/4, and we have nat gas down again, barely 228, down 0.2 of a cent. We have the gold down 13, silver down 70. As I said, copper is up about 6 cents. Cotton is barely unchanged. Coffee has been down $1.25. Sugar and cocoa both down. The stock futures, as I said, are working lower but have decent fair values to work off of. After a very weak dollar, we are again now down another 3 cents. One chart that I put up yesterday or this morning, kind of hard to remember, is the Bitcoin. And we are just, excuse me, constantly running into the resistance from where we broke down. And each time we closed on the low, down 500 on Wednesday, down another 45 after being up 4,000 on yesterday. Today, a very short range. The only thing I want to warn you about is it looks like we're going to get a positive cross from a very depressed level in the MACD, which may turn us back up, but we would have to see this 5-day turn up. And let's take a look at the weekly, see if it gives us any better clue. The weekly is still falling, still excuse me, an inside week after 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks of basically lower action. MACD nowhere near giving us anywhere near a cross, and but also at a very depressed level. Anyway, that's about it, folks, and have a good weekend. It's still hot as hell and muggy here. I hope it's better where you are, unless, of course, you're getting hit by Hurricane Beryl's remains. Have a good weekend.